For those of you who don't know me, there was a point in time where I actually played Paladins. I know. Why would anybody play Paladins willingly?
Fucking kill yourself, you fucking absolute piece of retarded shit. Go back to the south and go fucking jerk off your cousin.
Well, it was on and off for about, I'd say, from 2018 to 2021-ish. And then I realized I was playing a really bad game that was really poorly balanced. But if you're someone like me, then you probably actually like the game a little bit. And that's when I would try to defy the meta. You see, at this point, I had a portion of the community in shambles because I was playing Cardio Viktor with a 70% plus win rate. So what does that have to do with anything? Well, do you know how fucking crazy that is, first of all? One, that win rate is insane. Two, people thought Cardio Viktor was dog shit, which, spoiler alert, it's not. To put it in perspective, Strix, the sniper owl guy, was at one point in time the most broken character a video game has ever seen. Imagine if Widowmaker could two-shot body shot squishies with less than half of her charge up time right now. She'd be in every fucking game. Now, Paladin damage numbers are a little weird, so let me just simplify it. Strix did 1200 body shot damage. Viktor's bullets did like 77 up to 135, but he was hardly ever doing 135. He was more so doing like all the time 80-ish. But actually, it seems like they actually buffed his damage here recently. Instead, he does 82 up to 140, which, I mean, I personally don't think is a good idea, but you know, Paladin players can't aim anyway, so it is what it is. Fuck it. Now, despite all this, I was getting max damage every single game. And we're not talking about like a small margin either. I'm talking like I would get over 80,000 plus damage more than other people a lot of the time. And the more I did that, the more accusations I was getting. And boy, did they pour in. Oh, it's the Viktor using aimbot. By the way, your Viktor is cheating. Oh, whatever, you get the point. And to be fair, I did play hard into that. Just go look at some of the past stream titles I had. You think that pissed them off? And this is after the first incident occurred, when I made a video about the pro player that said I was cheating when in fact, I wasn't.
Your Kova's a cheater and he's not good. He's an aimbotter, isn't he, Mars?
Which in reality, he was only saying that I was cheating because his chat was spamming it. And he does go back on his word, but damage is already done. But he was also saying that I just wasn't a good player, which, I mean, brother, the stats don't lie. And at this point, I was always floating around 70% win rate, or until that's when people started throwing my games. Like, it was so bad, people were dodging games that I was on their team. Like, brother, if you don't want a free win, I don't know what to tell you. But it wasn't so funny when I started throwing their games, now was it? Nah! But it was game after game of people AFKing or throwing my game because they thought I was cheating. And it's all because they were sheep listening to 5 guys who hated the fuck out of me. They were spewing all sorts of bullshit slander on my name about how I was cheating because of some dog shit reason because they were dog shit. And honestly, that's what I would tell them. You're mad because you're dog shit, and it's not my fault that your game has hitboxes the size of a house. And I had a number of haters that still message me to this day, but I want to bring up the first professional hater. This is his alt because his main is banned all the time. So I've kindly given him the nickname of DickRider123. Okay, so why is my elo higher than yours with a lower percent win rate at this time? Why did I do 40,000 more damage than you when you're Strix in his most broken state and I'm shooting fucking BBs with a nerfed version of Cardio Viktor? Now, with this in mind, I need you to understand that at a certain point, I just said fuck it, and I was on a mission to piss everyone off, which I guess helped and didn't help because I was speaking with one of the bigger streamers.
What the fuck is a Thai legend?
They started shit talking me on stream and essentially sending their viewers to my channel as a hate raid, because that was actually the day I broke my viewer record. It says 45, but it was 47. But the whole chat was pure cancer. But I can't be mad at the fact that he just doesn't like that I look like a $2 SoundCloud rapper, I guess. Because the next few streams, I was actually averaging 20 viewers instead of just 1. And besides that, the popular Korean guy was also being racist to me and spewing the slanders, cheating allegations to his chat too, so. Which, this is the clip where he thought I was supposedly hacking.
There's a low reg or one. Oh! What? Is Viktor actually hacking? If Viktor is actually hacking.
So not only did I not do the most damage on him, but it wasn't me that killed him. It was the bitch Leanne. I know, I'm sorry. He was playing a character named Pip with a huge ass head hitbox. I'm sorry, them juicy headshots, they had to come, man. But not only that, the guy who was actually hacking had a name. I'm legitimate. Like, bruh. The only thing that's legitimate about him is how dog shit the game he is, turning on speed hacks while having aimbot and lagging the server. So this was the kind of player I was getting compared to. And he even admits that I almost killed him with his hacks. And that's right, buddy. You better be fucking glad you got all them motherfuckers hacks on, because I would have trapped your whole motherfucking team in spawn, bitch. I promise you, bucko, you'll never be as good as me. And it's not like this was a one-time thing. No. This was every other fucking match. Some of the hackers wouldn't even use their hacks until I was on the opposing team. And it got so bad to the point where I would play quick play and get sniped by 5 stacks. What the fuck are you doing, you fucking losers? It wasn't even a normal game. It'd be like 4 NPC ass bitches and me versus a pre-made 5 stack hunting me down. What the fuck? And the 5 stack wasn't dog shit, but they definitely would not surpass the skill of a diamond Overwatch player, so you could call them competent. So I was fighting 4 competent people at a time, trying to keep me in spawn, while they were all on comms. What was my team doing? I don't know, dying somehow. And this process was just repeated. I couldn't play ranked because the 30-minute queues were fucking dog shit. And if I got a game, then some dog shit ass player would throw my game. Or if I got a game where actually my team was not gonna throw the game, then I would have to be up against a hacker that was trying his ass off against me. And then when I was done with that and I would do quick play, I would just get sniped by 5 stacks that would try to hunt me down. So fucking fun. So my overall experience with Paladins was fucking terrible, but if it wasn't for that toxic community telling me to go play Kovacs, then I wouldn't be as good of a player that I am today. Because I didn't even know what Kovacs was until they spammed me to play it. And then I started playing it in queue, and then I started streaming it, and the rest is history. And if I had to recommend Paladins to anyone, I would not. That community is probably one of the worst, if not the worst. I mean, I guess I didn't help out in that category, but you know. The balancing is shit, the queue times are terrible, and you're better off playing some game that isn't just trying to sell you a dog shit skin or a battle pass. Anyways, this is the last video I'll ever make on Paladins. That will close this book on the chapter, bro. And I'm not one bit sad about it. When I was playing Paladins, I was in a very, very poor state of mind, and it only contributed to it even more. And I decided that dealing with the cancer just wasn't worth it in the end. So, goodbye. And as always, thanks for watching. Later.